Hello, hello. Our stream is on now. Yeah, I had some delays today because you don't believe, I fall asleep and my wife decided not to touch me because, sometimes, as everyone, I could work at evening, maybe step into the night, and it's like all week going on like that. You need to get up early in the morning. Sometimes you go to bed not too early, uh, not normally early, not even late night early. And the next day or after a few days, sometimes you just go and decided to take a nap, and the nap becomes not exactly the nap, but loner. It's like a game. You go and take in a nap, and don't put any alarm on your phone or anything, and just play how long the nap would be. And my nap was too long, so I'm asleep my normal beginning time of the stream. Hopefully there are no people who waiting for me yet. Otherwise probably I'll put some alarm for sure. But even after 36 days of the streams, I understand that my streams are not related to some precise topic, and maybe YouTube try to show my streams to someone, and I understand how it works. So people, I don't have a lot of videos on my channel, basically only one shorts I shared, which is very basic one. And people start looking at my streams, they maybe they look about maybe 30 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, maybe even few minutes, and they leave. And YouTube, okay, the people looked video maybe 0.1% of time of that video, maybe 1% of time. So why would we recommend that to other people if people who find that people by its title, whatever, don't want to look at it? And I could understand that for sure. So to find at least some of my auditory, uh, I need to maybe I need to make videos more about. Give me 1 second. So I don't know how to make my microphone less. Uh, Let me play slightly with it. Yeah. 1 1 1 1. Okay. So it has some basic no- noise cancellation, but surely it's not sufficient for my current environment. Some people from my household watching some movie, and I don't have a way to block the sound wave. So sometimes you can hear something in background. It's very small, but still. So also I did some delays because I trying to set up my headphones, and for some reason it's really interesting. It's like Bluetooth headphones normally, and when you enable, like when you connect them, you can watch movies, yeah, s- listen to some music, etc., without any issues. They connected only to this computer. For different computer I have another headphones and so on. So like every time I open one computer I have dedicated headphones for that, even though those headphones as well as others they could be connected to different computers. It just, like just to organize myself. But for some reason when I tried to switch them on, it's some issue. Again, I know my stream's full of issues, but I could heard something a few seconds and then it's gone. So, and it's really interesting why it's doing so. So yeah, it was topic. I ended up connected it with the cable, and the cable is short, so I connected it to my microphone like here, and by default it's you just listen what you say without delay. It's also awkward. Yeah, so I'm going to do some quick setup on my stream. So I just want to watch. So I just want to find my. Oh, cool. Okay, I probably know because I already accessed my channel from that account. Okay, so now and live chat. Okay, now I have some setup where I could see your messages if they appear by the chance, and we can switch topics. Okay, what we have did last time, what we have finished last time, we decided to make some video, and I really want to at the end uh, close the topic about that close the topic at all about how to download, process video, etc. with ChatGPT. I know there are a ton of materials about ChatGPT right now. I try not to limit to ChatGPT, mm, but I wonder how many people still don't use that power. It's like, you have smartphone with all its capabilities, but you prefer to use even not just mobile phone like cellular phone with just buttons, but you trying to use um, trying to use like phone which works online with cable, so you step aside and you couldn't pick up it, you couldn't hear it because it's not with you. Well, maybe it's nice for someone, you just go to some room and you can talk if you need, and if you are out the room, you just didn't don't listen to it, don't talk to with someone, etc., etc. And maybe it's nice, it's like dream in our current world, but if you trying to work with phones and you're dependent on it, etc., etc., yeah, you should use probably mobile phone. If you are yeah, if you're tired because of all those applications, notification, etc., you just can't switch most of them off, and you can do some, self-developed keying with your mobile phone. But it's still great tool. It's compute power comparable to thousands of first computers which used by some institutions maybe 60, 70 years ago, even 50 years ago. So one mobile phone much more powerful now. It has, I don't know how many, like 12 processors. Yeah, like 8 active core of processors, 4 sleepy cores, so just to consume power good enough. So yeah, it's called ChatGPT is the same. It's tool. It's our current tool. It's like we want to write book. We will use probably something like Microsoft Word or some other text editor, but we will not use typewriter, mechanical typewriter, because any issue, any error you did, and you need to retype everything again. If you want to insert some text, you need retype everything again. Yeah, it's nice if you want to create some small novel or letter or whatever. But if you're writing a big book and you have changing thoughts, etc., it will be hell now. Yeah, I know many authors in from past use it to write it. Yes, I write by hand and then they use some secretaries. Yeah, to write it. But it's ChatGPT is like a secretary. It it's just could yeah put what you write in letters in type in how it's called what you write by hand, just put it on the letter. So ChatGPT like this. You it's could get some simple instructions, very understandable, and it could do it for you. The same if you want it to search something in the internet, it can search, summarize, etc., etc. So it's like good secretary. And people still don't use it even if it's free for multiple uses. Yeah. Again, I'm not LLM evangelist for sure, but I'm just don't understand why many people don't want to save some of their time, precious time. For me, time now flies. Time now flies so fast. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like before, I could, I could do some programming. I could spend some time with family, and I have plenty of time to like do some computer gaming, for example. And it took really a lot of my time. And yeah, so I will never say I don't understand people who spend their time for nothing, like watching TV, playing computer games, or even doing some other things. Uh, so because I also spent a lot of my time, I couldn't say for nothing, because even when you play some games, computer games, you get some emotions, you get some emotions, and you perceive some spectrum of feelings which you cannot get in your maybe real life, or you don't get enough. It's probably dependent on how you spend your days, with whom you are living on, in which environment you are living. If it's high stress, for example, environment, then you just want to kind of relax. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people watching TV, some people playing games. It's like way out of their reality, you know, and maybe not most effective way out, but still, it's the people they want some Germany, some relaxations. Yeah, I'll take it off for a second. Yeah, because of this short cable, I don't know where to put them. Okay, let me put it there. Okay, so they want some way of some exit, yeah, from all that stress all the time. I hear very well the TV. I hope you're not hearing it very well. Anyway, I will not do a very long stream today, for sure. Yeah, maybe I need to put it on because I don't know about you, but I hear it and it's really hard. For you, it should be much more less audible because of. Oh no! Hello, hello. 1 1 1 1 1. Interest. Very interesting how. Let me just hear a second. What happened before? You know, it was quite awful. I'm just trying to understand. Maybe just me. Let me connect to different source. My headphones. So I'll try to. Mm, headphone, headset. Okay. So let me do one another test. Speaker. Okay. Let me hear how I sound right now. Hello, hello. Hmm. Microsoft microphone. Doo, doo, doo. 1 1 1 1 1. Speakers. Okay, I found proper microphone. Hmm. Not so bad right now. Let me hear. Let me hear. Let me hear how it was before. Now in. Okay, sorry for that. I still hear that I sound much better, much better than all background sound, but it's very visible for sure. But again, it's not a problem for main thoughts. I trying to deliver about yeah my experience, about other people experience, some thoughts just about it. Maybe because of it, it's because I wasn't wasn't because I had been in that situation myself. I could find a better connection with my kids, who also likes to play some video games like to watch TVs, and other parent probably would think, oh, why they don't st- like study more, work more, spend some time their time more effective. Now I understand. Of course, it was also my example. They saw maybe what I do in myself, so it wasn't highly motivated all the time and successful father. It was like usual father who also spent some time elsewhere. Now I believe I live more full life, and I do more things I like and less things which just spending time away. Of course, I want to relax with my family and maybe watch some movie, etc. But it's slightly different than you just watching movie. Yeah, and the same with computer games. I sometimes I play something on phone just to spend some time. I still think that I do it more than I needed, even if it's much less than before. But yeah, I wish I have spent all the time for better things like learning. I have multiple mm, courses waiting for me, multiple YouTube videos, saving multiple readings, multiple books, and yeah, it's still not sufficient time. So hopefully, some of you are in the same boat as me, and we could talk about it maybe on some future streams. Maybe when I have few more viewers, few more interactions. But yeah, okay, that is my thoughts for today. I'll spend a lot of time sleeping and preparing for the stream, so I'll not spend more trying to do something meaningful today. My stream's not for that. It's it's for that and not only for that. So I try to be free of any what I should do, how I should do, how many I should do on the streams. Because there are a lot of this in my life, on my work, at my work, uh, some home chores, etc., etc., etc. So I'm allowing myself whatever I want on that streams, and hopefully, yeah, more and more people would allow themselves what they actually want in their life. Of course, I'm not telling if they are crazy people or ill people and they want some bad things for others, but if something is just for you, it doesn't interfere with others a lot. I mean, you don't hurt them. You can do whatever you want, especially if others wouldn't care, and if some people really want you to act somehow in very strict rules, maybe you should rethink about yeah future life as well, because that also something which put you in a lot of stress. Okay, some psychological stream, uh, some background noise, and I think I'll wrap up it. So if by chance anyone looking at it and just want to put some comment or leave some comment or put his thoughts, you're welcome. Of course, I'm more than welcome to have some discussion even with one person rather than to have monologues. I think after the 36 streams, I'm still not doing that very well, but at least I don't have a fear to have monologues with myself. But yeah, if someone looking and want to leave something, please leave. Yeah, we could talk. Of course, I could talk about multiple things and share my experience and provide them some thoughts. So hopefully they will be interesting to someone, and if not, it's also good. Okay, I wish you good time of your day. I wish you to have harmony in your heart, in your environment, with make peace with yourself today, tomorrow, and always. See you tomorrow.